How are you? I hope you're okay. Well, this week in EYFS, we are learning all about how to stay safe on the internet. So some other year groups across the school did internet safety just before the holidays, but we're going to do our internet safety week this week. So if you have any brothers or sisters at home, they might already have learned lots about how to stay safe on the internet, and they might be able to help us with what we're going to learn about today. Now, to help us stay safe on the internet, we are going to listen to a story all about a little penguin called Smarty the Penguin. And we're going to see what he does to keep himself online and see whether or not we could do the same thing. Now, let me share my screen then, and we'll have a look at the story together. Okay, let's see if I can make this bigger. Yeah, okay, hopefully you can see that and hopefully I'm not in the way. Right, then let's give it a go. So the story that we're going to look at today is The Adventures of Smarty the Penguin, and we're going to see how he keeps himself safe online. Now, I bet that you guys are online a lot, especially during this lockdown. You can access the internet through lots of different devices. Chances are you go on the internet when you play games on your mum and dad's phone, or maybe when you watch YouTube on your tablets, or maybe you have a laptop at home. I'm sure there are lots of ways that you get onto the internet, and I'm sure that there are lots of things that you do on the internet, like watching some of these TV shows, for example, or maybe playing some games, or maybe even using it to talk to your family members. We're going to think about how we can keep ourselves safe on the internet. Let's find out what Smarty does. The Adventures of Smarty the Penguin. Oh, didn't know it was going to do that. It was late at night and Smarty the Penguin was wide awake. He was too excited to sleep because tomorrow was his birthday. He was really hoping to be given a new tablet. My birthday's coming up. I wonder if I'll get one. The big day came and Smarty had really enjoyed his birthday party. He had saved his most exciting looking present until the end. Oh, I really hope this is a tablet of my own, he thought as he began to open it. Smarty tore off the wrapping paper in a hurry. Mummy and Daddy Penguin had bought him a brand new tablet, just what he wanted. Oh, thank you. Smarty's parents enjoy using the internet and are always there to help Smarty. Smarty was allowed to play a game on his tablet once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Mummy Penguin helped Smarty to find his favourite game and he was off. That's really important, isn't it? We can't just keep going on the internet all day, every day, can we? No, it's important to just go on the internet a little bit. Maybe like Smarty does, 1 or 2 times a day, and then spend the rest of your day playing with your family, having fun in the garden. It's important not to spend too much time online. Everything was going well, and Smarty was having a super time when all of a sudden something very strange happened. A picture popped up onto the screen. It was colourful, and Smarty didn't know what to do. Oh. I wonder what that type of picture's called. Do you think it might be a pop-up? Because it popped up. Oh no, thought Smarty. Did I click the wrong buttons? Have I broken the tablet? Are Mummy and Daddy going to be cross with me? Oh no, what's happened? Oh dear, Smarty. Pop-ups happen all the time. Can you help Smarty make the right decision? Should he try to fix the problem by himself and try and get rid of the picture, the pop-up, or should he ask his parents for help? What do you think? Help, said Smarty. Daddy, Mummy, please help me. Something has gone terribly wrong. There's a funny picture on my screen and I don't know where it came from. He chose to ask for help. Would you have chosen to ask for help? Well done, Smarty, said Daddy Penguin. What a clever little penguin you are. Well done for asking for help and not trying to fix it by yourself. Mummy Penguin was so pleased with what Smarty had done that she taught him a song to help him make sensible choices on the internet in the future. Would you like to sing with me? Oh my. Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Would you like to sing that with me? Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Oh, I wonder why you have to do that. I mean, maybe you could have pressed the cross to get rid of the pop-up by yourself, but it's important to always tell your parents what you are looking at on the internet so they can check that it is safe for you. Mummy Penguin did just that. She checked the picture and deleted it. And then Smarty continued to play on his tablet. The next morning, Smarty rushed downstairs to play a game online. Daddy Penguin was already up and about reading his newspaper in the kitchen. Smarty went onto the internet, but something had changed. This wasn't right. Smarty was very confused. Hang on a minute, he thought to himself. I know what has happened. My big brother Bertie has been using my tablet without asking me. Well, that's a bit naughty, isn't it? Smarty knew that this was a website for much older children. He thought that he might know what to do to find his favourite game, and he might know which buttons to press, but he wasn't too sure. What should Smarty do? Should he try to find the right website by himself, or should he ask for help? What do you think? What would you do? Let's see what Smarty did. Oh, I see. Let's help him make the right decision first by singing the song to see if it could help. Ready? Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Sing it one more time and see if we can figure out what we need to do. Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Or what would you do? Help! Shouted Smarty. Mummy, Daddy, please help me. I'm trying to find my game, but Bertie has changed it. Smarty, replied Mummy Penguin. You are a superstar. You did just the right thing by asking for help and not trying to find the website by yourself. What do you think would have happened if he'd have tried by himself? He could have ended up pressing the wrong thing, couldn't he? He could have ended up on websites for even older children, couldn't he? Or if he tried to type in the website by himself, he might have spelt it wrong and ended up on something completely different by accident. It's best to ask for help, isn't it? Mummy Penguin helped Smarty get back to his game, and everything was fine again. Later on that afternoon, can you guess what Smarty was doing? That's right. Smarty was back playing online with his friends, trying to get to the top of the leaderboard. He was getting better and better at his favourite game. All of a sudden, the other players started saying unkind things and being mean to Smarty's friend Percy. One player said to him, "You're not very good at this game, are you?" Uh-oh. The other player continued to talk. "I don't want you playing our game anymore," they teased. Percy quickly left the game and Smarty felt sad. He didn't understand why they were being mean to Percy. That's not very nice, is it? What would you do if somebody was being mean to you online, or somebody that you didn't know was talking to you? What should Smarty do? Should he ignore the messages and do nothing? Should he be mean right back to that person? Or should he tell Mummy and Daddy instead? What do you think? I think there might be a song that can help us. Would you like to sing with me? Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. What do you think Smartie should do if somebody is being mean on the internet? Daddy! Mummy! Called Smartie. The other players are being mean to Percy and not letting him join our game. What shall I do? Oh, Smartie, you have been so sensible, said Daddy Penguin. Unfortunately, not everyone is nice on the internet, and sometimes other players can say mean things. If this happens to you or one of your friends, then you should always tell us, and we can help by blocking the player. That means kicking the player off the game or reporting them so that people know that that player is not very nice. Remember, it is just as important to be nice to somebody online as it is to be nice to somebody when you're talking to them face to face. We want everyone to feel welcome and happy when using the internet. From that day on, Smarty the Penguin always knew how to be safe when using his tablet and playing on the internet. If anything happened that made him feel worried, upset, or confused, he didn't try to fix things by himself. He stopped, thought about what to do, and always asked an adult for help. Shall we sing the song again? Ready? Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. So one last thing to think about is that Smartie has got his mummy and daddy there at home to help him when he's on the internet. Who do you have with you who could help you when you're using the internet? Who could help you when you're at school using the internet? Who could help you at home? Who could help you at a friend's house? You have a think about all of the people that could help you whilst you're on the internet. If you get stuck or in any trouble, who could help you? Finally, do you think you can remember the 3 things that happened? What 3 things went wrong on the internet? First, there was a picture. What was that called again? Can you remember? A pop-up. And what should you do when you see pop-ups? You should ask for help. And with your mummy and daddy watching you, press the cross to get rid of them. The next thing was, I've forgotten. The last one was somebody being mean online. What should you do if somebody's being mean to people online? Got to go and tell people. And what is it that you can do to get rid of them or to make them go away? Or what can parents do to make them go away? We can block them. And it's popped back into my head now. The third thing that went wrong was he lost the website that he wanted to play on. He didn't know how to get back to a game that he wanted to play. How would you fix that? Can you remember what Smartie did? Can you remember why it's important to not try and find websites by yourself and what things could go wrong? Have a little think back about what happened in the story. And if you want to, you could listen to it again. I hope you've paid real close attention to our story of Smarty the Penguin. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope that you're going to keep yourselves safe on the internet from now on. And remember, if you get stuck on anything on the internet, just remember that song. Shall we sing it one more time? Before you tap and click, you need to stop and think and tell someone. Okay, well done everybody. I'll see you soon, and I'm pretty sure I've got another Smartie story to share with you tomorrow. See you soon and stay safe online. Bye everyone.